Are you serious? Really? Right when I start the stream, huh? Well, welcome back to another stream, you guys. I'm back. I'm back and I have post Grandfest depression. I am sad. Grandfest is over and that I still can't believe it's been 2 years since this game launched. But I'm figured, we just chill. Just hang around, maybe talk about Grandfest now that it's over. But I don't really want to do online, so I think now is a good time to kind of revisit Alterna, revisit the hero mode. Just hang around, play it, and talk with you guys. Speaking of which, welcome Caroline and Star. Hashtag Yappy. You have an essay due tomorrow and you want to get it done? Alright, well, make sure you get it done. Don't be Dylan, like on Sunday night. But, yeah. No real plan other than just hanging around, playing some Return of the Mammalians. I kind of wanted to do, well, for the longest time, I wanted to, just replay Return of the Mammalians. Not really replay it, but, like, go through all the levels and just play each level that I haven't, like, completed with all weapons. Basically, what I did with my Octo expansion playthrough, if you, haven't seen it. Basically, some levels here give you different, like, 3 different types of... They give you different options for weapons. And I'm just gonna, like, complete it with all the options. So, it's a bit of a chill stream today. I don't expect to be live for too long. I did just eat dinner. I had some soup that burned my mouth and made me sweat a lot. So, I am kind of low energy and I did not expect to be this low. But this is perfect. I'm not really playing online. We're just chilling. Maybe if I feel like it, we'll swap to a bit of Salmon Run after a bit of this. But we will see. Soup? No, not I did not say ramen. Maruchan. No, it's homemade soup. Sopa de pollo. Cereal. I guess that's technically a soup. It was a good chister. Sam wanted to play with me, but since I've talked to him for more than 2 seconds, and he would just be in such a down state because we get no points. Sounds like me when I'm in low spirits and I kind of just like complain to you guys, which again I am sorry. Why? Anyway, let's get the stream on the road. Let's start it. So only a few levels on the first world here, the first site rather, that have multiple weapon choices. Basically just 3 levels that I have to do. Chicken noodle soup. There was no noodles, but there was chicken and vegetables and rice. Actually, no, the rice was cooked separately. Wasn't in the soup. Zucchini, carrots. This is not the level. What the hell? Oh, it's over there. Little buddy, attack, go! You know, since updates are done, I'm actually disappointed that Little Buddy wasn't like a sub weapon option for like one of the update kits. Like I was sure, I was pretty confident that there would be like a kit that would release at some point in the lifespan of a Splatoon 3 that would have Little Buddy as like the sub weapon, and you could use him for like online multiplayer. Just imagine people throwing little like small fries constantly. That would have been so funny. Alright, so I did this level with the Hero Shot and the Umbrella. I have yet to do it with the Splatling, so we'll do that now. Squash? No. Little buddy would break the game. Hello. I just realized I forgot the one of the new amiibos gives us this outfit that I'm wearing for online. I haven't seen anyone wear it. I've only seen people wear the Pearl and Marina outfit stuff. Still not 100% better since you passed down one of your classes today. Oh, damn, Star. Sorry to hear that. I do hope you feel better soon. Kali amiibo gives you that. I don't remember which gives you which, but I'm just saying, like, I don't. The amiibos are out, but I've only ever seen people wear the Pearl and Marina outfits. Maybe I did see someone, but like wearing something like this, but I guess I just didn't pay attention. Wait, I have a splat bomb. Why don't I use that? I remember in Splatoon 2's hero mode, since you could basically play each level with like all, what was it? How many weapon types? It was shooter, blaster, charger, roller, splatling. That was it, right? So what is that, like 5, 6 weapon types? My math on the fly sucks. Shooter, blaster, charger, roller, brush. What is that? Oh crap, I lost count immediately. Brain very slow today. Dualies. Okay, yeah, I didn't mention that. But I did like 100% complete that hero mode. So I did like every, I don't know how many levels in total. Like 6, 7 times for all the weapon types, right? I remember that did take a while to do because I did get kind of like bored every now and then when playing it. So like I'd take a break from it and then play it another time. But I remember it was like so tedious, at least for me, that like at one point I like gave up like going slow. I not really gave up. I ended up just like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and speedrun every level with with each weapon because I don't want to be here too long. Here's the other one. Did write in the DM. Oh. Yeah, I saw the message, Star. No, wrong weapon. F4 E-liter scope. Oh, this level, yeah, where you're supposed to just shoot it, destroy it in one. Yeah, that was easy. New record! 3 seconds! How long did it take me last time? What the hell? How long did it take me last time? I name all my docs whatever I want, but I keep everything on the essay super formal. So the title is Noah's Ark, but Future City. And the title on the doc is Future City, The Trouble with Animals. I mean, that's a good way, as long as you know what you're looking at and like what to find. You could organize things however. You know, it is your stuff. So just as long as you don't mix it up with something else. Splat you on the flip side. This with Blaster. But yeah, my whole playthrough of Return of the Mammalians is on the channel. I do have a playlist of it. I should have linked the playlist in the description. I'll do that after the stream. Roller, dualies, A shooter, which is a hero shot. Charger, splatling, brush, blaster. What is that? 7? Why? I'm just being lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He also hit that post-depression gaming. I mean, me specifically, it's more like I'm sad Grandfest is over. Now what? Right? I mean, I could play other stuff, but it's like, damn. There's nothing to really look forward to Splatoon-wise. The Splatoon depression is what I'm on right now. I like how the sensors just telling me where they are through the walls. Later, stinkies. Let me see how fast I can complete that with whatever the next weapon is. Look, I got a new record there. Now that Grandfest is over, now you gotta beg your mom for like Fry's amiibo to get the gear and go to the plaza again. Yeah. Oh, it's the undercover brother. Oh no. You saw those Switch 2 leaks? I wonder if it's true. I mean, yeah, I did. I did see those. Because there's those two types of pictures. There was one where it's like it's the 3D models, and then there's like 2 real life pictures of what seems to be like the case. Oh jeez. Runs going terribly already. Well, I can't throw bombs for crap. Let me just like, skip these guys. Let's see how fast I can do this. Let's stand in the way. Get me out of here! Oh my goodness. My armor. I'm gonna die here. No, I'm good. But it's too good to be true. I think those are real. Yeah, speaking on those Switch things, I think they are real. Cause it's weird because there's the 2 like real life images other than like the 3D models. I mean, you clearly can tell. It's not like saying like that is the actual image. It seems that like those 3D models were made by someone who has seen it and just like gives you an idea of what it looks like. And then like the other real life photos, one is like how the Joy-Cons look, just like the empty shells, nothing inside. So it's just like empty holes where the buttons would be. And then the other one's like the back of like the inside of the Switch, like just the back of the new Switch 2. Like you open it up and like remove the back plate and you just see like the motherboard. The thing is, why would you fake the motherboard? Because that already is like a lot to fake. I mean, yeah, it could be someone that like just put a lot of effort into faking that, but I think they are real. At this point, I'm just waiting for Nintendo to reveal it. Like it real or not, if I'm right or wrong on if that is real, right? You know, it doesn't matter. I just want Nintendo to give us the info now and just like release a trailer on it, just reveal it already. Damn, I'm so used to the regular blaster's range. Oh, you're like all the way up there. Never mind. Screw you. Wouldn't you think Nintendo would throw the Switch mold away? What do you mean? What do you mean mold? Like the thing that shapes it? That doesn't look like the mold though. That looks like the actual casing, and like at least holy crap, there goes my armor. That's like a prototype shell. Not really. That's not like the mold, I would say. Why didn't this let me use the curling bomb? Oh my goodness. After 7 years, they'd be making bank. So would they just scrap the idea and change the console? What do you? I don't. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean okay? I misunderstood you. You mean like just the general shape and idea of the Switch? You mean? I mean clearly, if the next console is a Switch 2, it's just like a Switch but more powerful, then like yeah. It's gonna make money, like a ton of money. Yeah, Nintendo's not gonna get rid of it, so that's just like another reason as to why I think that leak that everyone's been talking about is real. Like even like I don't know. I don't see why Nintendo would kind of just stray away from the Switch idea right now. That was really quick. I mean, the weapon is fully upgraded and everything. Yeah, the whole idea. Yeah, I misunderstood you there, Jister. Okay, what's next? Absorbency and you. You'll be back. I guess I am alone for now then. Everyone in chat is busy doing something else. You're here with me, you random viewer. It's just you and me. I guess I'll take this opportunity to kind of talk about Grandfest. Hey, I'm here, but I'm not right now. Yeah, but you should be doing your essay. Go finish your essay. You could have me in the background, but like, I don't want to distract you by like having to make you send a message in chat. But yeah, I guess we could talk about just Grandfest in general. It was great. I don't want to seem like, oh, party pooper or whatever, but there are definitely things I wish, like more things I wish we got out of Grandfest. Like, I know the new Tricolor like exclusive map was cool and all, like a completely new map. But I would have been cool if we got also just like a cool new turf war map, or that exact new map had like a regular turf war version. You know, all the tricolor maps were regular maps, just like kind of remodeled to fit the tricolor game mode. So like, I don't know, it would have been cool if we could play regular turf war battles on that new map, basically is what I'm saying. Or just, yeah, like I said, a completely new map. Because it sucks that that new map was locked behind tricolor. Even if it was fun for tricolor, you know, I would have liked just a new map. I guess Splatoon 2 really spoiled me in that sense, where basically every Splatfest had a completely new and unique map, you know, the Shifty Stations. And then for the Final Fest, which, you know, we got another Shifty Station, was like a callback or like reference to the final boss of Octo expansion in Splatoon 2, you know. The repurposed wreckage of the Nils statue from the final boss fight. So that was cool. And then we get, you know, Pearl descends onto the stage. You get to use her killer whale. Maybe that's why past one. People preferred the past Splatfest. The whole 3-team thing definitely had its downsides. But I mean, Splatoon 2 Splatfest also did have like the same problems, where one team would just be overwhelmingly more popular, more votes. Minority, and then the team with the least amount of players, with the least amount of votes, would end up winning because of the player to win ratio, right? Less players mean more matches, meaning more wins, basically. Meanwhile, the other team's stuck in mirror match hell. So I feel like Splatoon 3 did help. The new ranking. The new point system that was added, like, what? A few updates ago. It's still pretty new. Did help, I think, but again, we didn't really get many Splatfests with this new rule set, the new point system, so we can't really say for sure if this really was better or not, or if, you know, they should go back to a 2-team Splatfest. People are talking about, like, oh, you know, Splatoon 4 is going to have 4 teams for Splatfests now. Either that or they're actually just going to go back to 2 teams because 3 teams sucked or whatever. I think the best case scenario would be to stick with either 2 to 3 teams, or even just stick with 2 teams. And then, depending on the Splatfest theme, they can, depending on the Splatfest theme, they could have, like, multiple options, and instead of just 2, they have more. Like, oh, this time, for this Splatfest, you know, we have, instead of just 2 options, we have 3 options. You know, because it makes more sense for said theme. Because, again, in Splatoon 3, some of these Splatfest themes kind of feels like they added just a random third option. And, like, the third option was definitely not gonna, like... was not gonna help whatsoever. Like, for example, the Love versus Money, which, you know, was a Splatfest that happened in Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. This time they added Fame to it. And, you know, that ended up becoming the least popular team, clearly. But, I mean, of course, people did join it, but... I don't know, it felt kind of... almost pointless to add it, if, like, it was definitely just gonna be a battle between money and love for that Splatfest. I liked the idea, but it just didn't really work out properly. I love 3-way Splatfest, but if they do a 4-way Splatfest, that's just too much. I want to go back, please. I could see them also just sticking with 3-way Splatfest, and then, like, if there's a Splatfest theme that, like, has to force the devs to make a third option, at that point, just stick with 2. Again, they had, like, make Splatfest themes a bit more malleable, we'll say. Like, depending on the theme, you change the amount of teams. Right? If there's, like, it's hard to make a case for, like, a third team in a 2-way Splatfest, then just keep it 2 ways. Don't force an extra team. And if they do, again, like I said, if they do stick with 3 teams, if there's a Splatfest and you want to add, like, a 4th team, At that point, just let the Splatfest be 3 teams, and then we'll have another Splatfest with 4 teams. Something that fits more, you know, fits properly. If I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm articulating myself properly. 4 idols, 2 teams. I think my dream way of making it is maybe having said idols for Splatoon 2, even if they are a group of 4, a group of 3, or they go back to just a group of 2. I think it'd be cool to have like special guests for Splatfests, right? For example, how Grandfest did it, having the other idol groups be you know, special guests for the other teams. Maybe just do that, but just like for other just regular Splatfests, have special guests to represent the other teams. For example, if 4-way Splatfest become like a rare thing in Splatoon 4, because you know they only stick to 3 or 2 or whatever. Maybe have like, yeah, maybe we bring back one of the old idol groups to be like, yo, our special guests today will be representing the 4th team or something like that, right? Right, this Splatfest is special because we have 4 teams, and you know we have special guests representing that extra team. I ran out of ink. So I mean, like, I don't feel like they should force a 4-way or just like force. Damn, they should force 4-way Splatfests onto a theme. Right. Like, for example, if they do bring back Money versus Love, if they bring back the option for Fame, what would be the 4th option? Would that really be enough to compete with Money, Love, and Fame? Because clearly Fame did not have a good run at competing against those 2 teams. The other 2 teams were way more popular. Like, I could clearly see them just not going with a group, like an idol group with 4 members. Like, they might just go back to 2 and then have like those special guests. I feel like that's the best way to go about it. That's just my opinion. I would definitely have to think about it more, but like from my first impression of that, I feel like it's good because, again, if there's a more special theme, right, yeah, then we could add more teams, and we could have, like, a special guest come on for, like, whatever. Either bring back an old idol group like Off the Hook or Squid Sisters or Deep Cut, or just completely new characters, like, from this new Splatoon game that we just don't know. It'd be like, oh, you know, these characters from the story mode are going to be our special guests. You know, who, depending on, you know, clearly what the story mode is and like who the characters are. And like, I think that would be cool, and it would definitely help, kind of give the more non-important. You know, maybe it doesn't even have to be story mode characters, right? Maybe just have like one of the shopkeepers or just like a character like the Spike or Merch of the game be the one representing the other team, because that would kind of, you know, that gives the opportunity for like extra characters that aren't more integral to the story or aren't idols to be, you know, a bit more fleshed out, give them more character, you know. Like, for example, Harmony finally getting like her own like 3D model and actually appearing in like a physical form in game instead of just like in the band art was really nice, mainly because, you know, she already was kind of popular without having a physical appearance in the game beforehand. But having like, yeah, some other band member from like one of the regular multiplayer themes kind of be like the special guest for a Splatfest kind of will just help kind of people understand more of that character. We don't see them in game much, and you know, we don't know what their personality is like, but like having them be a representative for a Splatfest team would be pretty cool. I already see a lot of people online kind of be fans of like these these characters from these bands, splat bands that we just never see in game. For example, a bit more newer one that I see a lot of is I don't know their name. I know they do have a name. I haven't really checked the website, Splatoon base. But the band member, one of the band members from H2O, I've seen like posts of some people kind of like being like fangirling, fanboying, whatever on said character, and like, yeah, we don't really see much of them other than their voice from the song, since they are the singer or something like that. So like, you know, 14 money versus love versus money versus fame versus love versus fun. Money versus fame versus, okay, yeah. See, like, what would that mean? You can't have fun with love? Wouldn't fun be part of love? It feels like they're doing like you would do too much. You're forcing it, the theme there. You're forcing the extra team and fun, right? You can't have fun with money. You can't have fun with fame. You know, they're kind of already part of it. That's why it's like it's hard to figure out that fourth team. I know that's just an idea you're throwing out there, Caroline. With jet sculpture. But that's pretty much just my thoughts with Splatfests in the next game. I feel like if they stick with this point system that Splatoon 3 just added, right? I wouldn't mind kind of sticking with 3 Splatfest, like a 3-team Splatfest. But then it also kind of depends on, like, yeah, what's the next idol group going to be? Is it actually going to be 4? That's already kind of a lot. 3 was already kind of crazy. I mean, 3 was cool, but I feel like, yeah, 4 is starting to push it a little too much. 3 was a nice little balance. Deep could have had it. Because if the more characters you have in an idol group, the harder it is to kind of give them personality. You know, something Deep Cut kind of struggled with in Splatoon 3 is that they didn't have much character. Even if they were, you know, clearly, you could tell they are the goofiest. In the story mode, Return of the Mailings, which I'm playing right now, they don't really have too much to them. Like, we don't see too much of their character. We see enough to be like, oh yeah, they're just goofy little bandits, right? But like, weirdly enough, people still prefer, you know, not really weirdly enough, clearly people are gonna prefer Callie and Marie over them because, you know, we've known Off the Hook and Squid Sisters a bit more, you know. We've known Pearl and Marina a bit more. Pearl and Marina appeared in 2 DLC stories, right? Squid Sisters have appeared in all the story modes of the game. Deep Cut appeared here, but they kind of were, you know, almost kind of felt like side characters in kind of their own game, pretty much. Also, the fact that, like, in their own game, we have the option to go back to, you know, Inkopolis Plaza and Inkopolis Square, which is cool. But like, you know, we end up seeing more, you know, actually, no. Okay, that's a terrible argument that I'm making. The argument I wanted to make is the fact that I think a really big factor into why we probably are a bit more fond of, like, the Squid Sisters. Not only because, you know, we've clearly seen them a lot, but I think a big part of it was back in Splatoon 1 and 2, you know, we're a bit more familiar with Squid Sisters off the hook. Back in Splatoon 1 and 2, we couldn't skip the news. So we constantly, every time we turn on the game, we had to just sit there and listen to Callie and Marie, or Pearl and Marina, constantly talk about the stages. We were forced to read their little quips, their little comments on the stages, their little jokes they would make, right? Meanwhile, in Splatoon 3... Oh crap, I'm gonna fail this. I failed. Meanwhile, in Splatoon 3, while we did get the option to skip the news, goofy bandits, we did get the option to skip the news, which is really great, because this was something we definitely, like, wanted, right? We didn't want to get stuck hearing the news, wasting our time, like, every time we started up the game. But in that, the consequence of doing that is that we weren't able to see too many of Deep Cut's codes. Now, then again, skipping is, you know, it's optional. You can, like, stop skipping the news and go back into it, just kind of read and kind of just hang around with Deep Cut a bit more. But I feel like a lot of people still ended up just skipping it because, you know, they just want to play the game. So if they aren't, like, hardcore into the lore or just, like, hardcore fans of Deep Cut, Even if they are hardcore fans of Deep Cut, I could definitely see them just like skipping the news. But like we have the option to skip the news, so it feels like we didn't get too familiar with Deep Cut that much. And in the story mode, they did not have that big. They didn't have a big impact, even though clearly they did for like the final boss and whatnot. It didn't feel like they weren't that integral to the story. Basically, you could have replaced them with some other characters, and the story would have been the same. Is what I'm saying. So Deep Cut didn't really have a big impact on the story. So so we weren't really familiar. They don't have a lasting effect on us like Squid Sisters and Off the Hook did for their respective stories. Marina, if I hear bada bada bam ever again. Like I have started like every now and then when I play the game on my own, I do kind of just sit and watch the Anarchy Splatcast, the news for Deep Cut, just to kind of see what they say for each stage. Kind of like the same jokes that like Marina and Pearl would do. I just want to see like what what Deep Cut says for each stage and stuff. But like for back then in Splatoon 1 and 2, we were forced to sit through that all that stuff. So now that I wasn't, I clearly just skipped a lot. So that's why, like I said, I'm kind of going back now and like reading all the stuff that they say. Oh, it's right there. I don't know if I'm articulating myself properly. I feel like my thoughts are just going all over the place, and I might be confusing you guys. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is we didn't really get to be that familiar with Deep Cut. Although, then again, we just, Squid Sisters and Off the Hook just appeared in more games, clearly. Squid Sisters have appeared in every game since the first one. But I guess what I'm trying to say here, too, is if we go back to the, Splatoon 3 Direct before the game launched, in the section where they're talking about the story mode, the Squid Research Lab person, what is the commentator of the Direct, the announcer, they mention, that's not where I should have done that. They mentioned that this story mode was the finale of the this is quoting specifically what they said. I might be wrong, like a few words off. But she says this is like the finale of the Splattastic saga. Basically, the more important parts of that finale of the saga. So, like, this seems to be an end to some sort of story arc. Whether it be just story arc and we're getting these characters back, or the next game really is just, like, changing a lot of things, Squid Sisters won't be as big. They'll probably, like, still clearly be part of the world, but, they won't be the main characters. They won't be there for the story mode. They aren't the ones helping you. Off the Hook might not be there. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what that means. Maybe we could like dub it. I think people have been dubbing it like the Octarian Saga for Splatoon, because clearly each story mode had something to do with the Octarians. For example, just being the enemies. With this game, the Octarians just being turned fuzzy from Mr. Grizz's fuzzy ooze. So like, what? Is it going to be new enemies? Like, we don't know what the saga is, like, yet, is the weird thing. We don't know if we will be seeing Squid Sisters again in the story mode, Off the Hook again in the story mode, or even Deep Cut. So, back to the point with the Deep Cut thing, it's like, if this is the finale of the saga, and, like, we're not getting these characters from these first 3 games back, then, yeah, Deep Cut really did get the short end of the stick, being the most recent game, but also not giving us the players time to get get to know them. Because like if we do actually end up moving to just completely, let's say like a completely new continent area of like the Splatoon world, then yeah, we didn't really get too much. We didn't get too familiar with Deep Cut. And, Deep Cut being the, very, I'll say patriotic to the Splatlands characters that they are, because they clearly did not, well, specifically 5 was always trying to beef with people from Inkopolis, It's like, it's unlikely that they'd kind of go away from Splatlands to, like, let's say if the next game does take place in, like, the Europe of Splatoon, the Splatoon world, the Splatoon continent, right? Whatever Europe has become in the Splatoon world, or the Americas, the US or whatever, right? It's really unlikely that Deep Cook would kind of like leave the Splatlands after, you know, being very, yeah, very patriotic to it. Very supporting. Yeah, sorry, I'm just yapping about the story and like the future of the game. Talking about how like the Nintendo Direct, the Splatoon 3 Direct before the game launch mentioned that this game, or like this story mode, was the end of the Splat-tastic saga or something like that. It's like, what does that mean, basically? Like, are we not going to see these characters again? Or like, will they just not have a big role? They're not going to be like big focus? Because like, you know, clearly we've had the Squid Sisters in every story mode. And I'm also kind of talking about how like we never really got too familiar with Deep Cut. We know that they're like goofy and like we're like bandits stealing stuff to pay to help poor people, basically. But oh my goodness, this level with the slosher is crazy. I feel like I missed the level. We'll check afterwards. Yeah, I don't plan to stream that long either, Star, so no worries. I just want to kind of talk about stuff now that, you know, Grand Fest is over. We were talking about, while you were gone, we were kind of talking about, like, are they really going to do, like, 4 Team Splatfests the next game for Splatoon 4? Will they go back to 2? Will they stick with only 3 teams? I ended up kind of, to summarize, what I ended up saying was, I think they could change the amount of teams depending on the Splatfest team. Like, maybe one team can only have 2 teams. Maybe another Splatfest team has 3. And then maybe on, like, special occasions, they do, like, a 4-way Splatfest. I don't know. Also, another thing I wanted to mention that I did see some people kind of complain about, but I also do not see a lot of people mentioning either, is that Tricolor Turf War and the Splatfest Battle Turf War, which is, you know, Splatfest, it's just regular Turf War, but at night, hasn't been added to private battles like in Splatoon 2. Like, we can't really play Tricolor until there's, like, another Splatfest repeat. Like, the repeat of Splatfest. Tricolor is still locked behind Splatfests. Because in Splatoon 2, before the Final Fest, they had to clearly announce that, like, oh, you know, Splatfest Battle. Splatfest Battle, you know, will be added to private battles. You could play all the Shifty Station maps, you know, all the Splatfest exclusive stages in private battle. But they never mentioned anything about that for Splatoon 3. We can't play Tricolor whenever we want, basically. It's still, like, a locked, you know, an exclusive Splatfest game mode. Which does suck. Not even just the Splatfest battle, which is just regular turf war, just like on stages at night. They haven't added that, which Splatoon 2 clearly did, and they did it for way more maps. You know, having added all the Shifty Stations. Will they add that later? I mean, they haven't really told us anything about it. I was like, you know, hoping they would do that because it'd be cool to kind of just hang around. A lot of memories, like a lot of memories I have with Splatoon 2 is after the Final Fest, playing with like a lot of online friends, just like squid partying or just doing random stuff in private battles, checking out the Splatfest battles, all the Shifty Stations that I had missed. We can't even do that for the Tricolor map, so it's like, damn. I don't know. It does suck. Maybe they will add it later, but like they just haven't said anything about that. Grandfest is over. They have unlike in Splatoon 2, they have confirmed that there will be, you know, reruns of Splatfest. But like we already had the Splatfest battle in private battle lobbies before the Splatfest reruns. So maybe they're just going like backwards on this and just telling us we will be getting reruns, and then they'll add Splatfest battle and Tricolor to private battles so you could like play with their friends. I remember a year ago, hold on, I don't want to die here. I remember a year ago when we were hyped for Splatoween and Mario Wonder. Yeah, I can't believe that was a year already. I don't know. We just have to wait and see what Nintendo does. What the devs do. What they will do for the next game. What past means for the game. I know a lot of people are kind of like might be misinterpreting the fact that past 1 and be like, oh, we're going into the past. I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but that doesn't necessarily confirm the idea that like the next Splatfest, next Splatoon game is taking place in the past. You know, the story. Like, cause if we look at the previous final Splatfest results, right? Splatoon 1, Kylie and Marie, that's like the only Splatfest. Well, I said there's only 3, but that was the Splatfest that kind of leads credence to the fact that like, oh, this Splatfest might actually influence the actual story, because Marie beating Callie in Splatoon 1's final Splatfest influenced, the story of Splatoon 2. Callie going missing, and you working with Marie, the winner of the Splatfest, to kind of find her. And then with Splatoon 2, Chaos versus Order, that didn't influence this story at all. Like, Return of the Mammalians doesn't really have anything that's like, oh, very heavy on chaos. What the Final Fest really influenced was just the design of the game in general, like how Splatsville looks very messy and kind of all over the place design-wise. A city with like very chaotic design, basically. Same thing with the like certain gear. Like, for example, the Embers brand. There's for example, the shoes that I like, the Ejects, or there's like some shirts that they have where it's like there's a bunch of different materials kind of like all over the place. So like that's also very like, I guess, chaotic in design, clearly, for like gear. So then like, what does past mean? Could they actually do like a past story mode where maybe, let's say, the gameplay is just, regular Splatoon where it's like more modern, but like the story mode maybe is like you're taking a history lesson and like you're playing through said lesson, basically. I don't know. That's just like a random idea. Yeah, we're just like going back, like, think of like Pokemon Legends, right? Kind of how those games kind of take place in the past. I say in like those games, but there's only one out so far. Or will it just be like a theme of the past where like this new area that we're in kind of has a bigger emphasis and like more focus on like tradition and the past, right? It's the Grandfest theme. We're corrected. Very past, almost past. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, pretty much. I feel like, in my opinion, what past will do, or it's not really my opinion, it's kind of like more my hope. Kind of ties into my hope of like, oh, I've been saying this, how I want a just like a single player spin-off of Splatoon where it's like it's like a Splatoon game that doesn't really have multiplayer and it's just like a single player mode, but just like more expanded, like bigger, clearly. Not just bigger, just more expanded, more like mechanics, stuff like that. Before we get like another, like the actual Splatoon 4, or maybe Splatoon 4 just has like a has this regular multiplayer with just like a bigger, hero mode. But basically, what I would like is kind of just for that single. Okay, let me. I've never really like actually like refined my thoughts. So I know I'm kind of all over the place. I'm probably confusing you guys. But oh crap, this level. But I feel like what would be cool is like we go back to the past, as in like we go back into the time of Splatoon 1, which is like what we'll say like XX15, aka 2015. Whenever Splatoon 1, with the year in game, whatever year that takes place in, we go back to like that year, but it's like a completely different part of the world, like say North America or Europe, right? I guess, like, me personally, I'd like to see just, like, a West Coast U.S. or whatever is left of the U.S., like, the western side of the U.S., whatever is left of it, right? California has, like, mountains, no? Or at least, like, safe near it, like Nevada. Because of, the rising sea levels, so. Safe to assume Florida's gone. Because it's already, like, below sea level or whatever the hell. But for example, yeah, let's say it's in western US or whatever's left of it, right? Like we're kind of focusing on like the Inklings and Octolings living there in that area. But it's like during the time of Splatoon 1, so we kind of go through their story and what they have gone through the past 3 games until like now modern times, and then you could say then you bring the Splatoon 4 and that's where it takes place. Like maybe that's just what it is. The hero mode, it kind of just goes through like a story of like, maybe it's not like a customizable character. Maybe it's like an actually like already preset character, right? It's not like a customizable character because your character's living in like the present time of the game, and like the story mode focuses on some character from the past. That's like story mode wise. That's what I think. If it is like, story mode, clearly. And what I think would be cool if it does focus on story mode, just not like, oh, we're going back to the past, we're going to the Great Turf War, race war between Inklings and Octolings. Captain Cuttlefish is racist against the Octarians again, I don't think that it's gonna be that, but I mean, if it is, then damn. That's just like my take on what the next game will be. If it is just like Splatoon 4 and we just get like multiplayer and story mode, then I feel like, yeah, that still works. But I think, me personally, I prefer it if you just gave a full game to the story mode, let it like flesh out a lot of the characters about this new world, this new area we're in. And then like once we get more familiar with it, then we're able to play multiplayer in this new world in Splatoon 4 after we've played it in the spin-off, you know, whatever it's called. That's everything here. Wow, this is going way quicker than I thought. This feels even quicker than Octo expansion. Well, the Octo expansion, the levels were actually challenging. So do you have to wait, hold on. I see, what do the eggs on the right mean? Is this something like I have to collect or like keep? I don't know what that means. I'll have to look into that later. I'll do it with every weapon for the meantime. Oh, I have one more. The eggs are the price to go into. Okay. I thought that was like something I had to do in each level. That makes sense. Yeah, entry fee. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that, Caroline. Thought it was like how many eggs I got for each level. I was like, damn, I didn't get anything on those levels. But yeah, that's just pretty much me and what I think is gonna happen for like the next game in the future, since past one. I mean, clearly, if I'm wrong, then you know I'm not disappointed. I'm just happy that there is gonna be another Splatoon game. You know, I'm really excited to see what they think. I was a bit more kind of sad that Order, you know, lost back in Splatoon 2, but like now that we've played Splatoon 3, I'm happy. Like I like the chaos, the theme of chaos in this game. You know, it works really well. We did get a taste of what Order would be, you know, with Side Order DLC, or at least an exaggerated version of it. You know. If Order did win and we got like a side chaos DLC, right? I think it would be kind of like Side Order, where it's like a more exaggerated sense of chaos for like the DLC. Kind of how like Side Order was a bit more exaggerated Order. You know, I didn't expect Order to win and be like exactly like Side Order for the next game, where everything's all white and clean. You know, stuff like that. That's clearly exaggerated. That was also a thing I remember seeing people kind of worried about Splatoon 3, but like, oh, you know, since like the first trailer we saw was like in the desert, in like wastelands, all the maps being like in the desert or wasteland theme would kind of be boring, because like we're constantly seeing the desert. I mean, clearly that didn't happen, so that wasn't gonna happen with if Order won either. The devs know that. They're designers for a reason. They know what works and what doesn't. So yeah, same thing is gonna happen, whether it's theme related or story related. That past wins. It's not gonna be an exaggerated past, like say, you know, story mode. We're going back to the past of the Great Turf War, even though that would be a pretty cool game to kind of revisit, you know. I know people are like worried about the whole like playable Octolings. Oh, like, oh, if we do go into the past, we won't be able to play as Octolings anymore because they're Octarians and all that. And you know that won't be the case. At least you know for the multiplayer, right? They're not gonna get rid of one of our customizable options just for the sake of following the theme of the Splatfest win. The story mode makes sense. Like, okay, we're locked into Inklings, or they could be like, oh, we're swapping between the perspectives of the Octarians and the Inklings for the Great Turf War in the next game or something. Again, who knows? I'm just spitballing here. I'm just yapping about the game. And I'm already tired, and it's only been an hour of the stream. I'm already like, damn, what a stream. It's only been a damn hour. Maybe this will be a bit more of a shorter stream, and I'll probably just, you know, stream for like another 30 minutes or something. Here, how much do I have left? There's a lot of levels here. For the next 2 sites, there's a lot of levels. So, here, how about this? I'll finish this site, see how I feel, either end the stream after this, or maybe we'll play a bit of Salmon Run. And then I'll save the other 2 sites for, like, another stream. Also, I'm gonna have to change the stream thumbnail to kind of align more with you know what we're talking about, and I'll just like reuse this thumbnail for like the next stream. Damn, yeah, my thumbnail for this stream was terrible because we're talking about Grand Fest and like the future of the series. Well, like I am playing Return of the Mammalians, you know. I was right here. I feel like a better thumbnail to kind of get people to watch this a bit more would have been better. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that afterwards. I'll go GooTuber. Reach the goal using the propellevators. Has been a week and 50 minutes since Grand Fest started. Don't remind me, I miss Grand Fest. Where's the partial charge? Yeah, there's no 2 charges. What the hell? What is this weapon? This is not the GooTuber. The partial charge is there. I was killing the enemies without fully charging. See, I could break those boxes without fully charging. But where's the second charge? What the hell? This isn't the GooTuber, this is the YouTuber. Bruh. See, like, I could kill this guy without a full charge. But, like, the indicator isn't there. I forgot, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh. I remember something I did a lot in Octo Expansion, because I replayed that a lot, even like before my stream of it, is I would just kind of take in the background and the atmosphere of the game. Because Octo Expansion really did have like cool little details, not really secrets, but like there's like cool little details and like a lot of like nostalgia memorabilia from like early 90s or whatever in the background, which is always really cool to look at. Like the floating GameCube controllers and stuff like that. crap. Oh no! I shot that a little too early. Oh, I can't believe I was that close. I forgot what the last thing I was thinking about was. Clearly my brain is very scattered right now. And I was just like yapping nonsense, so sorry about that, guys. There we go. I guess another thing, since we are playing Return of the Mammalians right now, I did kind of see some people kind of criticize the story a bit more of Return of the Mammalians. There's a video essay by a YouTuber named Cosmic Cloud who does some pretty cool Splatoon video essays. Who kind of, I haven't watched it myself, but kind of talks about from what I've seen other people talk about of the video. He, you know, criticizes the story and how it kind of lacks substance in the story itself, but is like really, you know, it's really big when it comes to lore, which is, that I can agree with. Like, definitely Splatoon 3's Return of the Mammalians really is like really heavy on lore for the Splatoon just series in general. Really good for the lore, but other than that, the story isn't that much to write about. Like, it's cool that we got confirmation that, like, you know, Mr. Grizz really was a bear behind the scenes for Salmon Run. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'd have to watch the video. I was actually thinking of watching that video together with you guys on stream. Maybe that's what I'll do the next time I stream this story mode. Kind of like finish the last 2 sites and then we'll watch that together. Or maybe, you know, you guys just watch it on your own time. I don't know. What would you guys... Let me know in the comments or in the chat if you guys would like to do like a little watch party of that like video essay. See what the points that Cosmic Cloud makes on the story. I mean, you can make the argument like all Splatoon hero modes aren't that big on story, but I don't know. I feel like Octo expansion had a pretty nice story that like tied in with the lore like really well. So again, yeah, if you're watching the VOD, let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see me do a stream where we watch that video essay together or not. You've watched it, Caroline? You'd like to see my opinion? Would you want me to like do like a little reaction on stream while we watch it? Or should I just like watch it on my own time and talk about it like afterwards? Like in a stream after? Because it's been on my watch later video playlist on YouTube for like a week or 2 now. I think it was like a week actually, not that long. Because I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll just do like a Return of the Mammalian stream, only do Return of the Mammalians, and then watch that on stream together. I forget what's the video called again. Here, hold on. Let me, in case you guys do want to watch it for yourselves. The video is titled Why Splatoon 3's Story Disappointed Me, a Critical Review by Cosmic Cloud. The thumbnail is Mr. Grizz and says why lore matters. Here, I wonder, can I put the... Sometimes when I put a link in chat, it doesn't like post. It's like the auto moderators, like, nope, you can't post links, but like I'm the streamer though. So there you go, there's the link. So it did let me post. I'm hoping that is it. Let me not send some random video. No, it is the right video. I haven't, well, actually, in reality, I haven't really watched many Splatoon video essays, because I feel like there aren't really that many that kind of keep my attention. But there was another one that I watched that legit, I think the point of it was kind of very emotional, and it did get me a little emotional. I don't remember when this essay came out. I think it was like right after Splatoon 3 came out, or like just before it came out. But it was like, I forget, what was it called? I'll look at after this level. I'll look it up again. It was like Splatoon and what it means to be an adult or something like that. No, Cosmic. Okay, I think I'm mixing up with one of the Cosmic Cloud's other ones, which is like what it means to be human in Splatoon. But there was another one where it's like about growing up and how, you know, this Splatoon series has, you know, while we've grown up, players who have been with the series, you know, since Splatoon 1. Again, like I mentioned, and I don't really care about doxing my age, right? It is what it is. Splatoon, you know, Splatoon 1 came out when I was 15. It's safe to say I'm still pretty much, I'm like, clearly I'm a teen, right? But it's still like a very young teen, right? I'm still like almost considered a kid, right? So like being still like that young and Splatoon 1 coming out, and now here I am playing Splatoon 3 almost 10 years later, you know, 24 years old, playing this game. And not only have I kind of grown in this time, but like clearly the series and the game like has grown with me. You know, we see characters, for example, like Agent 3. In this game, he's clearly an adult, basically the same age as me, pretty much, almost, depending on how old they were in Splatoon 1, either 14 or 15. But like how the series clearly grows with us, and how it has grown with us, and like it will continue to grow even if we aren't the ones playing it. it is still growing alongside us in parallel with us. It was something. It was a really, really good. I haven't watched it in a while, but maybe we'll watch that on stream again too. You thought I was 21? I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe I do seem younger than I am. I think in real life people also kind of think I am younger than I look. Wait, no. How do you? People think I'm. People, how do you? My brain is not working. I guess I look younger than I am. There you go. Well, not that much. It's just like a 3-year difference, but I mean, I don't know. Oh, where's the video here? Before I... What's the video essay called? The one I'm talking about right now. Yeah, it's called You're an Adult Now, Splatoon 1 to 3. By Constantly Caden. Oh, because, you know, like the whole... Oh, crap. When did this come out? This video essay came out May of last year. Okay, so it's like almost a year into Splatoon 3's lifespan. I'll also share this. I'll also put this one in the chat, too. This one's really good. This one kind of did get me emotional. You were right, so you get this one recommended a lot. I recommend watching it if you haven't. It's good. Wait, did I not do... Which level is that? I guess I skipped it. You finished your essay, Caroline? Alright, nice. Like, how you said that you thought I was 21. It is kind of weird to think that, like, when this game came out, I was 22. And now I feel so old. Like, being honest, I feel like... At one point, I feel like, to an extent, I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to play this game anymore. I don't know. I clearly don't feel like, oh, you know, only kids play this game, right? I definitely feel like more people should play this game, whether they are kids or not. You know, people who are experiencing like other shooters definitely should give Splatoon a try. But I don't know. Being this old is like, damn. It's really been 2 years, huh? Wait, Caroline, when you said you were right, you meant the video, the second video essay I was talking about, or my age? Now I don't know what you're talking about. The video? Okay. I'll be honest, I was kind of low-key hoping you guys thought I was younger. But like at this point, it's just, I probably should have kind of kept it like that, but I mean, I feel like it had been revealed to at some point. Even if it didn't. It's really... I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Even if it will end up making me very self-conscious, right? It's just, you know, I should kind of take it as a whatever. But at the same time, if I did keep it a secret, that actually might have gotten me into some trouble. So, yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be an honest boy. Look at your local elementary school. Just note that Splatfests are older than some of the 3rd graders there. Oh my goodness. I don't want to think about that. There is an elementary school near me where I live, and you do kind of hear kids like walking home from school, like in the afternoon, if you know, if I am home at that time, and it just always makes you feel old. However, where I live, yeah, no, that I'm not telling you where I live. I know you've been trying to triangulate my location for the longest time, Caroline. It would be pretty funny if you did find out, but at the same time, very, very scary. I stopped saying the weather. I mean, I only said the weather because I would complain about the heat, because I do not like the heat. I mean, it's not that bad right now. But I'm not going to tell you what it is specifically, because now I'm actually scared. Could you not, please? You know what, screw it. I'll tell you what the temperature is where I live right now. I'm not going to tell you what the place is, but I'll tell you what the temperature is right now. It is... Give me a sec. If I can change... Oh, there we go. Okay, it is 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius. That's how it is outside. Then again, it's nighttime, so the sun isn't out, so it clearly isn't as hot as it was earlier today. But that's what it's like right now. I don't think Splatoon 4 is going to be called Splatoon 4. I think it's going to be something else. They want to make Super Mario 16 and get copies sold. I mean, that makes sense, but at the same time, I think for Splatoon being a multiplayer game, it's fine for them to do that, I feel like. I mean, clearly, there would have to be a limit, of course. But I mean, look at Mario Kart. We're gonna have like a Mario Kart 9 next game. Like, do we know if it's gonna be called Mario Kart 9? That we don't know, but... We had Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8. Of course, they weren't all called numbers, but you know, you get the idea. Wow, I was right there. I didn't even know that. Here, actually, before I start this level, let me run to the bathroom real quick. So, let me take a quick little break. Give my voice some rest, too, from all this yapping. I'll be right back. I'm back. So much for resting my voice, my throat, because I ended up kind of talking with my parents about some stuff after I would use the bathroom. Let's put a pin in that. Speaking of putting a pin on that, what the hell were we talking about before I left? I don't remember what we were talking about, but I think since it's been an hour and 30 minutes, I'm gonna do this level with the Squiffer and Octobrush, and then I'll save the rest for another stream, and we'll just play some Salmon Run right now because I think it's a pretty decent weapon rotation out right now. It is Sploosh-O-Matic, Explosher, N-Zap, and the 96 gal. That seems pretty good. Might as well play some Salmon Run with that. 72 degrees. Will you find me before I find you? I will not answer your questions, Caroline. Well, not about where I live. It is the East Coast, though. But is it where I live? North Carolina. Hi Sam, welcome. How you doing? Hope you've had a good week so far. Hope your day's going well, or hope your day went well. It's already nighttime. Oh! Where do you live, Caroline? Canada? Because you're not Australia. that we cleared up. What are you, like Winnipeg or something? I don't know. A lot of locations in Canada. You went to a high school football game? Ooh, cool. Did the team you were rooting for win? I thought I answered this. I live in Australia? No. I know that's not where you live. Now it's a race to find out who finds where the other person lives. I live south, that's it. South the US? Or south of my north, which would be Canada. You're Canadian. Don't give any more hints, Caroline. It's fine, no worries. Please keep your privacy to yourself. I know you live in Canada. Louisiana. Not Louisiana, Luis. Like the person Luis. The name. Oh, my ink! She's from Arizona. Maybe I lied, Sam. Oh, I forgot there's a dude that spawns up there. Hold on. How do you get up there? Oh, I can't get back up there now. So, who knows? Oh, I want to draw a heart. No, my heart. What do you mean we talk on the phone, bro? Damn, I didn't know you two were that close. Alright, I'll stop with hero mode here. I'll end the stream with some salmon run. Alright. Didn't really get to kind of, you know, take in the sights and sounds of the stage because I was like yapping. But we've completed everything on site 1, 2, and 3. I'm also gonna have to change the thumbnail of the stream. I'll reuse the thumbnail for... I'll probably just make a completely new one for the next stream. Let's go play some Salmon Run. Oh my goodness, my frames. It's also choppy now and laggy. Funny thing is, we have both said the state we live in on stream, and it's whoever can find it first. Uh-oh. I don't really look at the chat that much when I go over my streams. Yeah, you've said it before. It's Canada, right? South of Canada. Alright, if you want to join, I'll open up a room. Yeah, definitely. The state of Canada. Our room's up if anyone wants to join. We'll give it a bit. Hope Star's doing alright. Hope they're just chilling watching the stream. I did see them. It says they're online, but hopefully they're fine. You haven't played Spoon in forever? We played on Sunday. Wow, 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 wow. $3 to be exact. Like Splatoon 3! It all makes sense now. Oh, you got the iridescent glop suit? Or what is it? Slop suit? What's the difference again? Which is which? The slop suit. Yeah, you got the iridescent slop suit. Nice. I guess if someone else wants to join, let me know. But it'll just be us two for now, and some randos. Thanks to the big run. Thanks to the big run, I could have gotten that, but I bought this instead, which is the exact same price. $69 the explosion. Those two weapons are the reason I wanted to play Salmon Run, Caroline. Well, specifically the 96 gal, because it's powerful, and you know we don't have to rely too much on accuracy for this game, so it doesn't matter how inaccurate it is. Oh my goodness. Goodness. There's already so much going on here by the basket. Crap. Actually, quota! Quota! Okay, we're good. Sorry, collecting eggs was more important than reviving you. It wasn't. I should have revived them. But I did get pushed. Not my fault. Dislike them because they're slow. I mean, fair enough. The explosion is understandable, but the 96 gal is at least a shooter. And it does a lot of damage to the salmonid, so I feel like it's fine. Help! Oh crap, that Stelios after me. No! Oh no. Okay, there we go. We got it. We're fine. Oh, grillers. Oh my goodness, this is going for me again. No! Nice. Really good, Caroline. Good strat. Very nice. Kraken's really good for grillers, huh? You're gonna back out for dinner. Okay, I guess I'll be on my own then. If you do join back in time, let me know. If you do want to join back, so. But other than that, GG's. Thanks for playing. You know what? I don't know, just thinking that it's like already been 2 years since this game came out. I was thinking of like kind of just going back and also just doing like a watch party of like my old stream. I mean, I say that, but I don't think I'd be able to sit through that, to be honest. Don't think I'd probably die before I reach the end of that stream. I think it'd be cool to like look back at my old streams just to see how much I've changed. We'll see. Thanks for coming to another episode of Caroline Carries. Oh, I didn't see that. Bruh. Bubblegum. Give me a sec, guys. Shut up. Okay, here we go. I'll just take one. I saw that steel behind me. Oh, piss off! I didn't kill it. I didn't kill it again! I'm screwed. Oh, they just gave up on going after me. Okay. Thank you. They kept going for me. I would have been dead there. What? I threw a bomb by accident. Whoops. I'm curious what they're gonna add to Salmon Run the next game too. I don't think they will get rid of Salmon Run, but I really hope they. Like, I don't think they will get rid of it, but I just hope they don't. I'm sure they won't, but you know, in the case that they are planning to, I hope they don't. Oh, if Splatoon, the next game does take place, like Splatoon, the Splatoon 4 actually does take place in like a more like American geographical area, whatever is left of the Americas, we'll say. I think a Salmon Run map in like a very like wooded area, like a forest, like a river, kind of like where you see salmon runs happening, kind of swimming upstream. I think that'd be pretty cool, like a forested Salmon Run map. Because most of these maps have been, you know, out on open waters pretty much. Like, see, it's just the sea. And land is there, but it's like still pretty far. So maybe like a wooded area where it's like maybe a giant lake, I don't know. Maybe less so like a wooded area, and maybe if they do kind of stick to this like open water area. Maybe it's like instead of land over there, like the land we see is like a forest or something. Be a cool little backdrop for Salmon Runs. Cause I know like in a lot of like Discovery Channel or like Nature channels, Nature TV programs that I've seen, like just that I've seen in general. I always see like bears catching like salmon in like a river in some like forested area, like or like going out near a water, not really a waterfall, but basically you get what I mean. Where see another lot of nature videos, you see like bears like in a river with like a lot of like a high current, like catching salmons that are like jumping out from the water. And it's usually like in some like forest area, nature, you know. I think that'd be cool. Unless these are like different types of salmons, you know. I don't know. Just some thoughts. More yapping from me. So much crap is going on. Nice. Yo, damn, you're back already? How quick do you eat, Caroline? Damn. Thought you were gonna take your time with dinner. I'm ready for s'mores. You having that for dessert? Nice. You want me to open up a room, Caroline? I only did one round. He had leftover mac and cheese. Oh, okay. Alright, room's up. Wow, 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 wow. Don't mind me. Just looking at Google Maps on my phone. Trying to triangulate Caroline's location. I'm kidding. Just had a message from a family member, just texting them back. Doing my calculations correctly to triangulate someone's location. But no one killed the flipper flopper? Uh-oh. Caroline got that. There's a lot of fish sticks spawning in. Very nice. We doubled our quota. Nice. We got more eggs in the first round of Grand Run. Oh, of the Grand Run. Maybe the next game, like a new feature for Salmon Run would be like an unlimited wave, where just to see how long we survive. How many waves you could survive for? Like an infinite run, infinite salmon run. Okay, that was dumb of me. Oh my goodness! Who has the explosion needs to, whoever that is explosion needs to get rid of the fly fish. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was Caroline. It's alright. It was hard. It was high tide, so we did not have much room. Especially with the Explosion, it's hard to move around without someone else, you know. We had such a good first wave there, too. It is what it is. Fun big sister. I wonder if, like, people who, like, actually have siblings actually use their title. Like, if they are an older sister, do they actually use the big sister title, or do they just use it just because it's funny? Alright, Flyfish is down. Ah! Oh my goodness, my game! Lagging a lot. Yeah, that Switch 2 needs to come. And I need to see, when Switch 2 comes out, I need to see an update for Splatoon 2 to stop these frame drops. My frames! Bum, 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 bum. Gotta use this. I don't want to use my last Kraken. I want to save it for the next wave. Oh my goodness. Everyone else, can y'all use your specials? Oh boy. No! I got pushed away. There was so many there. You have a tiny amount of homework to do, Star. Oh, no worries. You could always join next time. It's alright, no worries. Oh, we had so many eggs in the basket. Not enough people to kind of clear the enemies out, though. I do want to fight Kohozuna at least once. So, I think that'll be it. Like, after we fight Kohozuna once, I'll end the stream. Because I am a bit tired. One of our teammates were just tossing eggs in the basket and wasn't doing anything else. Oh, okay. Well, no wonder there was so many enemies surrounding the basket. They weren't helping with the cleanup. Was it called? No. Megalodontia is the one nicknamed Joe. The Big Moz is Joe. Kohozuna is Kohozuna. I call him Thickums, though. Was he thick? And he's like jiggly, so yeah, he's thick. There's Stingray over here. Crap. Oh my goodness. Oh, I couldn't throw it in time. That Moz got super dead. They ate like 3 bombs in one bite. Oh, the steel eel didn't die from that. Nice. This one for Caroline. Goodness. Still have both my splashdown, so I want to use I want to use them wisely. Like now. Crap. I don't want them to get caught in that. Well, they're both after me. Okay. They gave them time to. Nice. That was a good teamwork of both specials there. My splashdown stopped them, and they were killed by the killer whales. Yeah, Explosion just sucks for that wave. Alright, I guess we'll do one more, and I think we'll get the boss there. I was hoping we get the boss. This shift. We have to get a next one. Nice. No! Alright, room's back up, Caroline, if you want to join. There we go. As long as we get through these 3 waves. Goomba. Oh, we gotta get rid of that. Can someone go all the way and kill that stinger? Doesn't matter if we bring back the eggs, just killing them is fine. Oh, I couldn't kill the fly fish. Get me out of here. I am not meant for the front lines. Oh, there's 2 stingers over there. Okay. That's fun. There's another fly fish here, too. Why is this game only giving us... Well, this is only giving us, like, long-range bosses. That's really annoying. Because we can't... We can't collect any eggs. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it somehow. That was annoying, though. 2 stingers, like 4 fly fishes. Welcome, Dylan. How you doing? Just got out of class. I keep forgetting you do have, like, nighttime classes. Sorry, I am about to end the stream, but, welcome nonetheless. I guess I'll give you a little recap though on what we did all the stream. I was just playing the story mode, kind of replaying it, yapping about what's next for the game, yapping about the future, about Splatoon 4 or whatever the next game is, what it means now that Past 1, the Grand Fest. So I do recommend you kind of look back at it because I yapped a lot and I would like to see what people think. I would like everyone to share their thoughts after listening to my brain rot of thoughts. Wait, I don't remember. I think you might have mentioned this, Dylan, but I forgot. This class that you were just in, is it in person or is it like online? Like, are you in a video call online, or is it something in person? Clutch booyah bomb. Doing good, just tired. You watch when you get comfy in bed. It's in person with the professor at the front of the class, okay. Holy crap. So much crap is going on. Nice. Sometimes your processor goes off top and it starts complaining about our generation. Bro. Bro, I am paying for these classes. I am not paying for you to complain about me. Your Rate My Professor score is going down. he jumped out of the way. I'll try and keep this guy, like, right here. Uh-oh. That's where I'm spawning. Uh-oh. That's where I'm jumping back to. Okay, he's still going there. No, what? Keep going that way. What are you doing? Crap. Come on, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Nice! Alright, GG. Very nice, very nice. 10 bronze, yippee! Oh, woohoo. I miss the grand run, bro. We got so many scales. And I, like, basically spent it all on only one thing. Hashtag yuppie. If I ever get, like, monetized and I'm able to, get memberships, I will make that an emote. Yappy. Yappy. Alright, but I'll end the stream here. I'll give my throat a rest from all the yapping I did earlier. But that'll be it. But yeah, pretty much what you missed, Dylan. For like the first hour of the stream, I was just playing the story mode and I was like just yapping. Legit, I was just yapping while playing the story mode. I feel like I talked a lot to the point where like my throat does hurt a little, even though I did take like a 3-day break from streaming. Hey, Toads could have gotten that 200 eggs if we had more time. Yeah, we were close. We were close. 195 was our high score. But that'll be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to right after this stream, right after I'm done, I'm gonna make a new thumbnail to more, you know, align more with what I was doing in the stream. Because yeah, it was just me yapping about Grandfest and less about the story mode. But in the future, that I did mention, I will finish the rest of the sites. You know, completing each level with all the weapons available. And let me know in the comments of this stream, the VOD. It looks like you're playing the trumpet, Caroline. Let me know in the comments if you guys do want to see me, like, react to that one video essay from Cosmic Cloud on Splatoon 3 story mode. We could do a little watch party on stream. I am a small YouTuber, so I don't think. Well, I mean, even in general, I don't think Cosmic Cloud will mind. I keep mentioning it is Cosmic Cloud's video. I did link it in chat too, so. Let me know if you guys would want to like have a little watch party stream where we watch that video essay, maybe some other stuff. Maybe yeah, like I said, I'll probably like combine that with like just a stream where I just focus on playing Return of the Mammalians, just the story mode. Caroline saying yes. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I know the rest of the people who may have not been here live in chat. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to probably change the thumbnail just to be like, yo, Grandfest yapping. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that said, I'm gonna get some rest. I will see if I can stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I have some time, but it also depends on how I feel if I do want to. I mean, you know, I had a break. I had a 3-day break. I think it'll be fine. I think I will. If not tomorrow, though, I know there's something I have to do on Saturday. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Saturday. So actually, maybe for once, I might actually be able to stream like earlier afternoon on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. Again, like I said, maybe tomorrow. If not, we'll see what happens. You know, subscribe, hit the notification bell to see whenever, if you want to keep up to date on when I do stream, right? So instead of having to rely on my empty promises, my words, my lies, don't believe my lies. But yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys. I did post in the community tab. I did put a post. You know, it's been 2 years since I've been streaming. Just a little thank you post to you guys who have been supporting me for the past 2 years. And you know, if God plans for more, then here's to even more years of me streaming. But for now, thank you guys for the past 2 years. I appreciate you guys so much. Even if you weren't here since the beginning, even if you've joined along the way, I appreciate you just as much, because it's you guys that always join me along the way in the path that like helps me grow as a channel. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. We were Team Future. We will continue repping it. With that said, have a good night, everyone. I always spook you with those posts. Alright, with that said, have a good night, everyone. Enjoy your Friday tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good weekend if I don't see you on Saturday. And I'll see you whenever I stream next time. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your Friday. And of course, as usual, take care of yourselves. Okay, I forgot my own outro already. It's only been 3 days. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourselves a damn good one. Good night. I'll see you all in therapy.